Hello, students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today, we are going to continue our medieval/early modern world history series by looking at achievements of Islamic civilization. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Islamic civilization produced many advances in science, mathematics, philosophy, medicine, and the arts. How did cities and trade grow? Under the protection of a strong central government, cities grew in the Arab Muslim Empire. Some became centers of learning. Others flourished because of trade. Islamic civilization gained fame for a wide range of trade goods. Muslim traders could easily trade by way of land or sea with people in parts of Asia, Europe, and Africa. Trade goods flowed in and out of Islamic cities from these three continents. Achievements in philosophy and medicine. Muslim rulers prized learning. They built many libraries and schools. Muslim philosophers translated works from Greece, Persia, and India and combined those ideas with Islamic principles. They also created original works. Muslim physicians studied works of ancient medical practices and improved on them. One Muslim physician wrote a medical encyclopedia that covered every disease and treatment known at the time. It became a standard medical text in Europe for hundreds of years. How was literature important to Islamic culture? Literature was highly valued in Islamic culture. Muslim scholars wrote about history and geography. Muslim travelers visited distant lands and wrote about what they saw. Muslim writers also wrote folk tales and love stories. Poetry, also central to Islamic culture, began in oral form with the Arab nomads. A group of Muslims called Sufis used poetry to express their feelings of connection with God. Advances in mathematics and astronomy. Muslim mathematicians developed a decimal system based on Hindu numerals and the concept of zero. Europeans adapted these Arabic numerals. Muslim scholars also made advances in algebra. Meanwhile, Muslim astronomers measured the size of Earth and developed precise calendars. Islamic traditions in art and architecture. Islam discouraged the portrayal of human or animal figures in religious art. Instead, artists created designs with curved shapes and lines resembling flowers or vines. This design is called arabesque. The most sacred Muslim art form was calligraphy, or decorative writing. Using calligraphy, Muslim artists recreated verses from the Quran in books, in textiles and on tiles. They also carved them into the walls of mosques, shrines, and palaces designed by Muslim architects. These structures often included domes and arches. Okay, now our recap. Islamic civilization was like the Renaissance's older, wiser cousin, advancing science, math, philosophy, medicine, and art while Europe was still figuring out hygiene. Thanks to strong central government, cities in the Arab Muslim Empire thrived, turning into bustling trade hubs and brainy learning centers. From Europe to Asia, traders flocked to these cities, bringing in everything from spices to the occasional bizarre animal. Scholars translated Greek, Persian, and Indian wisdom, creating philosophical and medical works that would become Europe's cheat sheet for centuries. And while math was evolving with algebra and Arabic numerals, art and architecture flourished without human figures, instead featuring intricate arabesques, domes, and awe-inspiring calligraphy that turned walls into masterpieces. It was a civilization where poetry met science, all under a desert sun that kept everyone reaching for the stars, literally, as astronomers mapped the heavens and calculated the size of Earth. There you have it, folks. That is achievements of Islamic civilization nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. It would be a great achievement for me if you would hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. How great? Let me know in the comments down below. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.